So I have a young son, and I've been trying to come up with activities for he and I to do together that keep him engaged and off screens while also being educational and create connection and fun memories between us. And I finally tried out an idea that was a huge hit, and I thought I would share it in case it helps any other parents or grandparents out there. The idea is basically a nature study that incorporates learning to read, hunting for plants, noticing their details, and learning to draw them. Now, I'm sure this is not an original idea, but I'm not in childhood education. I'm just a parent. But I am a botanical artist, so I'm always thinking of ways to help people engage with nature and be creative at the same time. So here's the way that my idea played out with us the other morning. Number one, I started with a word of the day. I kept it related to what we were going to be looking at. If you have an older kid, maybe you pick a specific variety. Then we went outside and went on a nature walk and looked for blooms. In our yard, we found daffodils, so we picked a few and brought them inside. We picked out a sketchbook and colored pencils that matched the colors in the flowers. We took notes about what we saw. I let him count the petals. We noticed the different colors, the different shapes of the petals. Sidebar, as an artist, this is one of the most important aspects of learning to draw. Paying attention to the details of what you're seeing and really noticing them. Not just, oh, this is a yellow flower, but how many do you see? Do they overlap with one another? Does the center stick out far or is it close? What's the pattern inside? And writing these things down helps commit it to memory better too. Now, my son is preschool aged, so I drew a couple examples of the daffodils and then I let him take the colored pencils and color it in. You do not need to know how to draw. You do not need to be great at drawing. You don't even need to be good at it. That's not the point of this. The point of this exercise is learning and practicing together. And I actually think it's going to be good for your kid, if you don't know how to draw, to see you try things and not be great at them to begin with, because it sets the example for them to also feel comfortable trying new things and pushing through that discomfort, but then seeing the reward on the other side of learning something new, just like learning an instrument or a new sport. Now, that would have been the end of the activity, but my son asked for another sheet of paper because he wanted to draw it all by himself. So I let him do that. And y'all, he is 3. I was so surprised to see how he recreated this daffodil all by himself. Bonus tip is that if you do it in a sketchbook, then you can have a record of all of these experiences that you can look back on. You can see the growth. The drawings will get better and they'll be collected in one place as a nice keepsake. I really encourage you to try this, and please let me know how it goes for you and your kid. I want to hear your stories. Have fun with it.